Okay, is this working? Welcome, welcome to my first YouTube live. All right, we're going to check out jump into my inbox, check out some emails, some marketing emails, and I'm gonna roast them. Gonna tell you what I like, find what I don't like, and then basically, like, I want you to use this as a teaching and a learning experience where you guys can see how I think about how to write emails, how to build emails, what works and what doesn't for you guys, especially coming from like a creator mindset. So some of these are from creators. A lot of them are e-commerce based, but you can take the same principles and apply it to your emails. So, all right, just jump in. I'll jump in here. This is my email inbox. So, apparently I need to clean up my storage here. I got 100,000 almost in here. But this is the dummy account that I use for just collecting emails across industries. Whenever I go to a website and I want to critique their emails, I throw in this email address. So let's go. Let's here. Why pay $9.99 when it's only $12.99 today? Get 80% off no shave hair removal spray. Wasn't Main Growth? They're about growing hair, so they're selling a hair removal. So let's jump in here and see what they're doing. All right, Maine, 87% off. Just quickly glancing through here. Yeah, holy cow. Okay, that gets rid of hair, and that beard is gone. I mean, I actually like this email. So like, look, this isn't the prettiest looking email in the world, but it's straight to the point, right? It's company, deal, 87% off, no shave hair removal spray. Get yours for $12.99 until stocks last. Was $100, now it's $13. Here's the product, here's what it does. Smooth skin, zero cuts. Yeah, it looks like it works. I mean, that's great social proof, right? Like, I mean, there's nothing better than before and after images. You can't really argue with those. Now, are they legit? Are they not photoshopped? I don't know. You're just trusting that this company isn't lying to you. Here's what it does. Buy now button. No code needed. Here's what it does. Shit, I mean, does that, you just spray it on your beard and it disappears? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, same thing. Here's what it does. Buy now. My only feedback on this would be, it says smooth skin, zero cuts. That's a good headline for here. I feel like there should be another headline, same headline like this, but just on right here above these two images as well. So you kind of have consistency in how the sections look. So you can think of this. Whoops. Yeah. So like this is a section here. Oh my gosh. That's a section. This is a section. So like it should have its own headline here, and then same thing, maybe some copy related to like beard, an issue with maintaining your beard or whatever. And then, you know, buy now $12.99. Buy now is a pretty generic CTA. I would A/B test something like say goodbye to stubble. I don't know, you know, I mean, whatever. Say goodbye to your facial hair, only $12.99. But overall, this is a pretty kick-ass email, and I'm sure it's doing pretty well for me. Went out an hour ago. Yeah, I hope it's doing well. One good thing to look at. So if we go back to here, make sure like the subject line makes sense with what's the copy in the email. Yeah, that lines up. I'm also always curious if we hit buy now, like what does the landing page look like? What does it take us to? You know, you always want to have consistency between the branding on your website, your landing page, with the email, any content you send out, whether it's email, your social posts, anything like that. You want to have the branding similar so that people aren't like jarred when they switch between it. It should be a pretty seamless process of going between an email to your website to the landing page to check out. Like the colors should look the same. The copy, sorry, not the copy. Well, the copy should be similar, but like the font, all of that. Your CTA button color should be the same. So there's a bit of a discrepancy here. So this is, you got some reds and tans, and you can like a lot of the white on the side here, right? Like there are some ESPs that let you define what this section will look like. So maybe having this a darker color to match the website. But you got a little bit of that tan here, but most of their website is black. So it is a little different going from tan and red to black here. Okay, whoops. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Spray, testimonials, videos, or this is, what do they call this now? Where like influencers are doing reviews. I mean, these are all paid. Don't kid yourself. These are genuine. These are paid to do this, to do those reviews. But it works. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Why razors don't use a razor, why, the science of why our product is good, what's inside this that makes it work, is it safe, customer stats, the fee, blah, 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 how the technology works, the real results. Back hair, yeah, like I feel like that would be a good one on here. I don't know if a lot of men, I don't know, I would add another section here for back hair. Like that's such a big thing. I was literally talking to a girl at work this week, and she was talking about how she was like complaining about her husband's back hair. Like, that would be a good angle if you wanted to do another email. If you had a big enough email segment and you knew the sex of your male or female. If you had like a female segment, you could send this to your female and be like, hey, like husband, boyfriend, partner, got a lot of back hair, like try this out, get him this for Christmas. And that might be a good like stocking stuffer campaign to do for this if they don't sell out of it. Is do a say goodbye to back hair, no more boyfriend back hair, something like that campaign, and really promote it as that to your female audience. Yeah, because that's come up a bunch. So, oh, cool. Video of how it works. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Okay, FAQs. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, really good landing page. It looks like somebody with my name is left a review. Yeah, good landing page. I just, I don't know if the branding, like there's no red in here. You notice how on the email there's this whole header section's red. I don't see that anywhere on the website besides this little red tape. So I would just do that. I mean, as far as make the branding a little more consistent, but overall, I bet you this is going to sell really well. It seems like it's a good product and it works. They have all the things on the landing page they need to be countdown timers, selling fast, reviews, the videos. Excuse me. Yeah, they're doing a good job. So, hey, good job, Maine. I like the email. All right, this one literally just popped in here. Filthy Rich Writer, October, aka the start of busy season. Hi, Derek. October is here, which means blah, blah, blah. Okay, so first off, they didn't add in their own preview text here. So like in these other emails, preview text is just about the same length as the subject line, but in some of these, and I bet you this is a copy only email, they don't add in a custom preview text. It just takes the text from the email as soon as whatever is written there at the beginning and like fills that in, which you really want to utilize that preview text space because just like we did with main growth, like instead of just reading what the copy of the email is, it's another opportunity for you to say more about what the email is about versus what the actual context of the email, the content from the email. So this was, why, I mean, this is the question and answer. It was good. So like, why pay $100 when you could pay 13, get 87% off today for the product? That tells me a lot about what this is. So it's coming from Mangrowth. This thing is $100 and now it's 13. And what the product is, the hair removal spray. This, October is the start of busy season. Derek, October is here, which means the start of busy season. So you've repeated yourself twice here already, which, I mean, let's be honest. How much time do we give looking through these emails in our inbox? It's like, what, half a second? You just skim this, and I'm just skimmed, and it says October busy season. October here, busy season. Why Black Friday just weeks away? Okay, so this is. Let's open it. Yeah, so I was right. It's a copy only email, which are good. Like copy only emails are fantastic, and they work really well when done correctly and optimized. Like, so let's read through it. October's here. Start a busy season. Black Friday is coming. I'm talking, client work, personal life before chaos kicks in. This is your reminder to pause, plan, and protect some me time. So a little prep now, whether that's outlining your offers, organizing, blah, blah, blah. So basically, it's going to get busy in the next couple of months, and we're here to help you make the most of it. And these are just a couple, so it's almost like a newsletter format. Here's a podcast episode. Here's a blog post. Here's a YouTube video. This is a testimonial from students. This guy, he must be selling a course. Thanks for being a part of the community, the Filthy Rich Writer team. I don't know if I love this. If this is a newsletter, then is this like a weekly or monthly thing? Then this works. It's just like a conglomerate of podcast, a blog post, and a YouTube video to check out, a testimonial. There's no real, I wonder, are these all there? Is this all their content? Well, let's check. Okay, one other quick thing I just saw was contact@filthyrichriter.com. That's so generic, and it's so, don't do that. Like, you want to have a personal relationship. Your email marketing channel is a chance to build a real personal relationship with your audience. And if you're going to, have it like Keith@filthyrichriter.com, even if Keith isn't a real person per se, like you can just come up with some persona where you're like, it feels like your audience is talking to somebody, and you can have a little sign off like Keith from the writer team. I mean, this is even fine too, but just like contact, that sounds like the email I send to when I have a problem with my billing. Okay, so Filthy Rich Writer, and then there's no, and I'll get into this later, but like your user profile picture here, it's so generic, and so many people don't do this, and it's so easy to either just fill it in, put somebody's image in there, your company's logo, or if you want to get real fancy with it, add a GIF so it catches people's attention in the inbox, and I'll go over that later. But let's just jump in and see if this is okay. So it is. Oh, I don't love the pop-up right away either. I would stay away from those. A good rule of thumb for a pop-up on your website or landing page is after somebody. See, that's dumb. The button. Okay, it does work, but sorry. The good rule of thumb for a pop-up is like to have it pop up after somebody has started to scroll, say like 50% or 40 whatever percent down the page. So they've shown interest. Like fucking hate it when I jump on a website and immediately something pops up. It's like, dude, I didn't even have a chance to read what the hell your website is about, and you're already yelling at me to, what did you want me to do? Join something, right? You already want me to give you my email? That's crazy. Okay, so, but here's the podcast episode. Prefer to watch the episodes. Here's the listen to it. Subscribe. Prefer to watch the episode. Hit play here. You have a sign up form in the middle of it, which, okay. Sneak peek about the episode. This is weird because these timestamps don't add up. This one's 39 minutes. This one's 29 minutes afterwards. I don't know, maybe just a typo. Must hear takeaways. Mentions in the episode. Okay, so I'm not going to get into landing page design, but that's... so all of this content is from them, Filthy Rich Writer. All right, well, that's good. Okay, I mean, if it's just like a monthly newsletter, that's okay. I don't know. I guess that kind of ties in. Like, you want to have congruency between the messaging and your email and the content you're sending people to. So this said, like, it's October, busy season's coming, so I don't know if, like, launching your own business podcast that doesn't tie into busy season per se. This blog seems like it does. Black Friday is coming. Okay, that's a good one. What to pitch to clients during the holiday season. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know if this first one really makes sense as far as what you talked about in your intro paragraph here about it's busy season and now you want to launch a business. I would say you don't want to launch a business during busy season. That'd be the last time you want to do it. Okay, sorry. Just so that was that one. Let's see what else is in here. Let's try to find Titan Fitness company. So this was Friday flash deals up to 60% off. Today only. Elite savings on racks, machines, and more. Let's jump in. Pretty straightforward. Friday flash deals sent to us on Friday. Good job. One day big savings, 60% off racks, machines, training, staples, trusted to fuel years of progress, built strong and ship free. Act fast, deal expires. Dude, that's a huge plus. Shipped free, because like this workout equipment is not cheap and it's not light, it's heavy, right? So the fact that it's ship free, I would have that like as its own section, or at least a big call out, like 60% off, no shipping. Yeah, I mean, if you're buying fucking 25-pound weights, you're getting 100 pounds worth of dumbbells or whatever, or weight racks. Sorry, I don't know the nomenclature for weightlifting. Obviously, but yeah, I mean, like, call that out. That's huge. So flash deals, unlock your deals. Now or never. I wish they would include the price for some of these. 60% off. I mean, that's a fucking huge discount, especially on this equipment. I know this equipment is expensive and heavy, so let's go check, unlock our deals. So you said, up to 60% off. Yeah, okay. So that's why. I get it. So, again, man, I just came, okay, so here's another thing, and depending on what CRM you use and what ESP, like, which is an email service provider, like your email software, you can set up restrictions or customizations on who gets the pop-ups on your website. So like, dude, I just came from an email. You know that I'm an email subscriber, and within 2 seconds of being on your website, you pop up a CTA that says join my email list. I'm already on your email list. You know that. Like, that's how I just came in here. So 2 things. You popped it up immediately of me being on the page. I hate that. That's dumb. Don't do that. Secondly, I'm an email subscriber already, and this makes me feel like you have no idea who I am. It's not very personal, and it's not a good experience for me. If you're going to do a pop-up, so you can either have it set so that people who are already subscribed to your email address or your email don't get pop-ups to subscribe to your email list. And then B, you could do another more customized, personalized pop-up. What I would do is after I've been on the page and I've scrolled down, I'm going to X out of here. I would do something like, I got a Friday flash deals email. Come to the website. I scroll down, showing interest, come down halfway through the page, have a pop-up that says, hey Derek, welcome back to the website. We see you're looking, at our sales page. Take another, because you're on our list, here's another 5% off when you order today. Used by expires at midnight tonight for the flash sale. That'd be fucking killer. Yeah, that's what I would do, not what just happened. But okay, so these are all the deals. Yeah, I mean, these are thousands of dollars, this equipment. I haven't seen anything for 60% off yet. Let me check. Save 160, save $60. So kind of shitty that in the email it says save up to 60% off. And I know, like, it looks like there are 18 pages of deals going on right now. But I would have something where, even if it's just like your cheap item that's 60% off, put that at the top here so that people don't feel a discrepancy there between what you're saying in your email and what is showing up on your landing page. Okay, so it's an okay email. I would, add the prices in here and that, but the experience overall is not great. And then one thing here, get exclusive deals, text to join up to our text list. This is a little misleading, Text Titan. There it says sign up for SMS when you hover over it. I would put in parentheses, like, this is when you sign up for SMS. People may not know they're signing up for SMS, so don't be sneaky about that. And it's so vague, get exclusive deals. What I would do here is what we used to do in the this company I worked for, or a brand that was a client. They were in the skincare, and what we found worked really well was, instead of get exclusive deals, it is get 10% off your first order, 10% off your next order when you sign up for SMS texting, and be the first to know. And this part that worked really well was, be the first to know about our sales and discounts. Get 24, or be even more specific. It's something like get 24-hour notice before everybody else on all of our sales. And we stayed true to that. We always sent our SMS list the day before everybody else knew about a sale. They got a text first with a discount. And it fucking killed. We always did great with those because, well, one, you're honest. You have to, if you're going to say that, actually do it. Don't just send them the text when everybody else knows about the sale. It's specific. It gives them a real reason to opt in. Because, dude, I don't want to give away my phone number. It's hard enough giving away my email address versus, I'm going to give you my fucking phone number now. And I'm just going to get these shitty, 20% off texts at 9:30 p.m. on a Friday. Like, no. Okay, so SMS texting or SMS marketing is a whole nother thing, which I'm happy to get into if you guys are interested in that. If you are, just comment below and I'll jump into that. But like, just be really specific about it. And this goes with marketing in general. Like, instead of get exclusive deals, get 24-hour notice of all sales and get 10% off your next purchase for signing up today. Real easy. They sign up, they text this number, they get a 10% off coupon. And then moving forward, you always send that list, notify that list 24 hours before everybody else for your next sale. Okay, what else do we have in here? Let's do a, okay, one thing I wanted to point out here is jumping through all of these emails, is there anything that jumps out to you? Is there one of these that is not like the others? Are there two of these that are not like the others? Can you see what I see? Okay, I'll give you a hint. Well, I'm just going to tell you. It's this email and this email did not use any preview text, right? So you notice it's just the subject line. Stop thinking you're not made for yoga. What really happened to Pod? POD. Maybe that's the band. Oh no, it's Print on Demand. Sorry, I just dated myself. But POD is also a pretty kick-ass band. Go check them out. So they're not using, and this is a really cool tactic if you want to kind of stand out in the inbox, is there are different short keys that you can add in the preview text section of your email software to where like it'll just fill this with white space. And what it does is, like, if you are, so if I scrunch this like this and you're sorting through here, it'll jump out at you because it's like, oh, there's nothing here, and I'll catch your eye, bring you to it. And same with this one as you're scrolling through. It's the only one that doesn't have preview text. So cool tactic. Let's jump into Thania's email. Hey Dave, you scroll through Instagram and there it is again, another video of someone twisting a pretzel, and you think, I could never do that, I'm too stiff, old, blah blah blah. Here's the thing, most online yoga content is made for young people. That's not you, me neither. Guess what? 7 your body can't do it. Nope, honestly, it makes yoga interesting because it teaches you how to be in your body, and yes, accept freedom, blah 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 blah. That's why I created blah blah blah, for the people who want to do yoga. Inside you'll get this: no Instagram posts, is no shame, just clear guidance. This is a really great email. Good job, Nathania. Ninja at Yoga Flight School. Cool. Yeah, really good job. I don't love like the triple spacing format, but I'm just being nitpicky here. So this is a great example of a storytelling or like a problem, reaction, solution email. So call out a problem. You're scrolling through Instagram, another crazy yoga person, and you're thinking, I could never do that, I'm too old, stiff, blah blah blah. Yeah, like the general public, most of us come across this, right? Like you see those IG influencers do, and their $500 Lululemons, doing their thing, and you're like, okay, well, shit, I'm never gonna do that. Problem, but pattern interrupt. Here's the thing: most online content for yoga is for one body type, young, lean people. That's not you, me neither. Really great line. It's calling out like, hey, I recognize that, like, that's not, she's talking to you. Like, she wrote this for one person. It's a really good idea. A good practice is when you're writing emails is to, you obviously have your customer persona who you market to, but like pick one of those people and just make them up in your head, not make them up, but I mean, like, what I mean is, like, you have your customer persona. Think of one person who fits that customer persona and write that email to them like you're writing a letter to a friend. Like, this kind of flows like a conversation you'd have with a friend. I mean, it's obviously a little markety, but it's good. So you're like calling out, like, hey, like, obviously these people online are yoga professionals. Like, that's not most of us. That's not me either. But like, guess what? Like, that doesn't mean you still can't do cool stuff with yoga. A little bit about why yoga is good. And then here's the transition section. That's why I created my no bullshit yoga pose library for real people who want to move safely, feel strong, and enjoy their practice. That's a cool one. Move safely. I fucking get that. I relate to that. Even being 37 years old, starting to feel it when I do just stretching after a workout. Frog pose I tried to do a couple times this week and like literally got stuck in it and panicked for a second. So yeah, people who want to move safely, feel strong, and enjoy it. I might talk a little bit more about it. Like, she kind of jumps right into inside you'll get 90 poses, cues that make sense, modifications so you can work with your body. These are good. These are features. Features are good. They kind of tell you what you get. But then I would also do a list for benefits. And benefits are what are the results that you're going to get. So think about it. This is a really basic copywriting principle, but like features versus benefits. If you think about, I'm trying to come up with an idea here, like features. Okay, so this, in the context of this course, like features are what's in the course. You get 90 poses, you get a list of modifications, and I'll cue you when to do the next move. So you don't have to think about it. What are the benefits of this? The benefits are you're gonna like doing yoga, you're gonna be able to practice it safely without getting hurt, and you're going to enjoy it and be more flexible and start to see results, within 30 days, so that you'll be able to bend over and pick up your kids without throwing out your back. Like, that's the story, right? Like, why do we do yoga? Why do most people do yoga? Because they want to be healthier, because they want to feel better, not because they really enjoy doing a 90-degree downward dog pose, right? It's those things. You want to feel better. You want to be able, all the things that yoga does. So think of it as features versus benefits. Features are good, but where the selling point is really the benefits. So Natalia, I would I would go deeper on those a little bit more. And then she just finishes it off here. Clear guidance so your practice feels like it's your own. Cool. Grab it here and start practicing with confidence, no matter your age, size, flexibility. Love, Nathania. Just curious. Let's see what that landing page looks like. Okay. So again, you'll never have to ask yourself if I'm doing it right. Know how to do, learn to modify, understand the point, makes sense. Okay, I thought she was going to talk about the benefits there. Okay, cool. Yeah, great email, to the point, and I love that you didn't use that preview text hack there. So nice job, Nathania. What else? This has been under my primary tab. Let's go to promotions, and this is going to be a little more e-commerce focused. But there's still a lot of creators in here, like Mr. Rob Lennon. N8N Crash Course pre-sale, 40% off. Okay, but this is another copy one because he just there's no preview text. He just jumps right into it. But this is a hot topic, right? AI automation, AI agents. Everybody wants to do this. If you want to learn AI automations and AI agents, I can help. Great headline. I need help with this. I want to learn it too, Rob. So let's see what you got. A lot of tools exist for us now, but the clear winner is N8N. Even though I have a lot of experience with Make, I'm now recommending N8N to take its place. That's cool because I've gone back and forth and I don't know which one to pick. So he says that one. You may have seen people on social giving away workflows and thought, wouldn't it be nice to be able to use that workflow and actually understand what's going on? Yep, 100% relate to that. Everybody has a workflow to give away, and I have no idea what the fuck it's doing or how it works, or if it's going to destroy my infrastructure for the business. Anyway, so great point there, Rob. So he's touching on pain points that are very relatable. Maybe you had a vision and want to build it for yourself. Sure. And it gives you a canvas to build automations, like a flow chart. Personally, I find it satisfying. You can use it with blah, blah, blah. But there's a learning curve to get over. Yes, there is. And a lot of people, this is just me saying this, feel very intimidated. Shit, he even said that right here. He's literally reading my mind. This is a great email as far as the copy. Yeah, so they open it, they feel intimidated and quit. Even I did this the first time I opened it. Dude, this is such a good email. He's touching on all the pain points that people run into, the most prominent ones. He's talking about it in regular language, and I'm pretty sure he's going to tell me why he can help us out. So I put together a new course for you, the Crash Course. Here's what it includes: on-demand lessons, examples, 2 live workshops, blah, 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 10 quizzes. It'll come out mid-October, but it's already super affordable, and if you pre-order, you can get 40% off. Cool. So he's doing, this is such a good idea. He's doing the pre-order, so he may not, I don't know if he's doing this, but he may not have even built this course yet. So one strategy that content creators make or do is to do some market research to see if people are even interested in an idea for a course before spending 3 weeks recording and creating all the content for the course. They send out something like this that teases like what the course will be about, and if they get a decent amount of pre-orders, then they're like, okay, people actually want this, and then I'll go ahead and build it in the next 2 weeks or whenever this comes out, in less than 2 weeks. And then they build it and then they sell it. And it's a really smart idea, because how many times have you had an idea and you thought to yourself like, oh, this is fucking brilliant. I'm gonna, this is the best thing since sliced bread, and you spend months ideating about it and creating all the content for it and buying the website, the domain, building the website and all the marketing material, and then you go to launch it and no one fucking buys it. No one's interested because it's just a cool idea that you had, but like the market doesn't care. So this is a great idea and a great way to not have to do that and not run into that issue. So let me jump in here. I built blah, blah, blah. So buy the pre-sale first time. So he's just gonna, it's a landing page. One thing going back to his email, again, what we just talked about with features and benefits. This is all features. This is what comes in the course. But when you finish the course, what are you going to feel like? What's it going to give you? It's going to give you, tie it back to here. Wouldn't you be nice to understand what's going on? You'll be able to build automations for yourself. Like, here's what you get, and then as a result of it, you're going to be able to code up anything you can think of in 2 hours using this what you learned in the course. You can, create a to-do list app for your mom because she's always forgetting, I don't know, her grocery list. Like you can, what are you going to get out of this course? The course is cool. Yes, you've hit on the pain points of why you're frustrated with AI agents and automations. Here's what you're going to get, and here's how you're going to learn it. Now, what are you going to do with what you learned? Here's all the amazing things you're going to be able to do. And here's some examples of what I built or what other students have built using that. So, wait, oh shit, where was the price? Oh, 212.44. Okay, I mean, hell yeah, that's reasonable. Shit, I might buy this course. So nice job, Ron. Sorry, Rob Lennon, just like Mr. Lennon right here. Don't know if there's any relation there. Okay, good email. Good one. Let's see. Hemisync. So this is a cool company. They do like sound healing, which is pretty interesting to me. But anyway, so what was the subject line? Energy and spirit aligned through sound. Elevate your vibration and shift your reality. Okay, it's a little vague. I would have used the preview text here because you're kind of just saying the same thing again. Energy and spirit aligned through sound. And what is this email? See, come on, guys. And then you use the same. Your headline is the same as your subject line. That's kind of a waste because you want to have them be similar and related to each other, but you don't want to say the same exact thing again. So I don't like that they use the subject line for the headline here. I don't like that the design's not great. Like this, the white font here is kind of getting lost in the colors behind it. I would have moved it up top here and moved this image down a bit. And I would have used different copy for the headline here. I don't love, actually I would never do this when they put like site links at the top of an email. It's very 2006. They're like, you don't want, your email is not your website, right? Like your email, it's not even a landing page. It should be just one thing, one message, one offer, and that's it. This is already, because this tells me like you're getting people just, sorry, I'm thinking out loud here. So obviously you want to sell, this is what's for sale in this email, is you want to sell this. But some people won't even get down to this part of the email because they've clicked on experience. Which okay, that's a whole nother page in and of itself. They've clicked on store. They didn't even get down to what the hell the email is about because they're stuck. They click on one of these links. Get rid of those links. Clean up this image with make a better headline. Because it doesn't tell me what the email, I still don't know what this email is about yet. Everything in the universe, including the human body, is vibrating. Research has demonstrated that sound frequencies interact with the human body at various levels, blah, blah, blah. These interactions offer benefits such as reducing stress, improving mood, as well as promoting a deeper spiritual connection. Save through Sunday, October 5th. Shop now. Save what? Save on what? I don't even know what the offer is. So, there's no clarity in this email, guys. Come on. You just talk about how sound and frequency can make you feel better. I guess these interactions offer a wider range of benefits. So I guess these interactions, what they mean, or whatever these offers are, but I don't even know what that is. So what is this? What is this? A membership series? Mediumship series? Is this like an audio file? Couldn't wait to download this as training ground. A first disc set. Oh yeah, okay, so audio, CD. Okay, so they're audio, they're recordings. Okay, well, I have no idea, based off this email, that you're trying to promote recordings that help you with this stuff. So this super vague, bad. The wrong copy for this is there's no clarification. Headline is a double of the subject line. You said save through Sunday, but there's no. I don't know what I'm saving. Am I saving time? Am I saving money? Is this a discount? Where Okay, so there's a yeah, it's on sale. Okay, nowhere in here does it say that any of these are on sale. Yeah, okay, so I mean, clean it up. This needs a lot of work. It's not a very clear email. It assumes that you know this company really well in HemiSync, and I do. So I was playing devil's advocate there. Like I know these are audio recordings, but as if someone who doesn't jumps on here, they're not going to know what the hell they're talking about and what they're selling. So need to step it up on that one, guys. How long have we been on here? How long has this been going for? I don't know. Wait, where are we? Sorry, this is my first live stream, so almost an hour. Holy shit! All right, well, let's do one more, and then we'll call it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I have. I love talking about this stuff, and again, I'm sorry if I sound like an asshole, and when I'm critiquing these, I'm not trying to be an asshole. This is trying to be a learning experience for you guys, and for the people that make these emails. Please, dude, I have made my fair share of shit emails. Trust me, and I've been doing this for over 5 years, and I've learned a lot along the way. And in the beginning, and even still later on, there's still been some really shit ones. So like, I understand. Please don't take this as a dig against you. If I do pick your email, hopefully you can learn from what I'm saying or like take the recommendations at heart. Or you can tell me to fuck off and like think I'm totally wrong. There's also that too. This is just something fun for me to do. This is my first live stream and I actually really enjoyed it. So this is just supposed to be a teaching experience, or learning experience. Deepak Chopra. Oh, we just did kind of a spirituality one. I wanted to do one. Where was he? Daniel Fazio. He's a course creator. He's a marketer. He owns teaches people how to start their own marketing agencies. And he's got a big presence on YouTube. And so let's see what his email is. I like the subject line, which just wins. Today's email will just be a scroll of this week's wins post inside Client Ascension. Okay. Literally, he didn't do the preview text. That's fine. Okay, so here's an example of somebody who has filled out, their profile picture. It's a picture of him, and then it's a GIF of his agency or whatever his company is too. So I know it doesn't show up on desktop, and maybe next time I do this, I'll screen share my inbox on my phone, and you can see, like when you open your email on your phone, right? And I'll just do that here. Like it scrolls, you can see everybody's profile pictures, just like this, right? Like they all have profile pictures there. So many people. Oh shit! Look, there's main growth. They don't have a profile picture. We just talked about them. Never put a profile picture there, at the minimum. And if you look at this one, is it Milk Road? You notice like that's a GIF. It's their little logo guy like popping up. Like that'll catch your attention on your phone when you're scrolling through here. So Again, I can show you guys how to do that if you want me. I can make a video about how to do that. Just let me know in the comments. And then, okay, so let's go. So this is exactly what he said it would be, just screenshots of people having success in this group. 7K a day, 11K, yeah, so, cool. Obviously, like, email's not going to win a design award, but it's just social proof. Okay. And then at the bottom here is probably the offer. If you've been trying to scale an agency and not making it, you need to change your business to selling into doing this. Okay, so if you're not having success as their agency, you need to do this. This is why we started my program. You get, again, all of the features. You get all of the features. But please, guys, start listing out some benefits too. I'm telling you, you'll see an increase in your conversions here. You'll get these 10 things, and because of these 10 things, you'll be making $100,000 a month. You'll be able to work, 2 days a week running your agency and live the life of your dreams, blah, 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 be a digital nomad, blah, 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 whatever your audience and market wants to do. It's that simple. Just tie it into that. That's why people want to join this group so that they can get a pre-trained AI system that does 90% of the work? Well, okay, maybe that's a good thing. But like, are people joining this group because they stay awake at night because they don't have pre-made client contracts? Like, is that what's keeping them awake at night? Or is it like the idea that they're 45 years old, they're stuck in a dead-end job and they don't see a future for their career, but they know that they have this really cool skill and they can do something and build an online business around it and get the time freedom that they want so they can spend more time with their children before they go off to college? Like, is that what's going to move the needle, or is it the pre-made client contracts? So, think of it in that way. All right, real quick, I'll just jump on a landing page. Super very direct response type landing page, blah, blah, blah. Results, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Okay, so anyway. All right, well, thanks, guys. This has been a blast. First live stream. I'm hoping to do these once every Friday, every Friday when I get some time. So moving forward, keep an eye out for these. This has been a blast. I hope you guys learned something from it too, some takeaways, and look forward to doing the next one. All right, see ya.